Well, good morning, good morning. It is moving day here in the Lamb household. It is a little after 7 a.m. and our movers' arrival window is between 9 and 10. So, welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you have been around. Colin just woke up, right? You say hi? Like he just woke up probably 5 minutes ago. You say hi. And we are so excited to, you want to say hi too, Nora?
Yeah.
Say hi. Hi. We are so excited to move into our new home today. Leaving this home is definitely like bittersweet, I would say, because this is where we brought our babies home. This is where they learned to walk and crawl and talk and eat, and just all of our kids' babyhood has been in this house. So it's definitely very bittersweet. It feels like we're packing up and moving away from their babyhood. And in the process of moving, I've been selling everything baby related. So it's definitely bittersweet, but overall today I'm just super excited to get into the new house. We've been doing some renovations on it for the past month or so almost, and maybe not quite a month, 2 to 3 weeks. And so we are just really eager to get into the space and just get to enjoy it and continue to make it our own. So Riley is showering right now. My parents came into town late last night. I actually haven't seen them yet because they got in so late we were already asleep. And so they're gonna help us. We have all kinds of things going on today, but I definitely wanted to vlog our moving weekend, so welcome to it. Okay, so good morning! So this is our garage.
Wow,
and
it looks good.
Yeah. Pretty much, not all of those toys, but a lot of them are broken toys, so they're in that pile because they need to be taken to the dump. And some of them can be salvaged, though. And then pretty much everything else, like this shelf, is stuff that we're selling on Facebook Marketplace, mostly. It's pretty well done in here. There's definitely, there's always more to do. But we've done a lot. Yeah, the whole kitchen is packed up, which was, a big job.
Good. This is all the kitchen?
Yeah. And then we're about to load up the back of my car with just some loose items, like my toiletries, I think is what I'm going to do in here. So we have a big day ahead of us, but we've gotten a lot done. We've done a lot of prep work, and the movers can help with a lot of things. The other thing is we'll still have access to this house for a couple of more weeks, so we don't have to move every single item. What we are looking for with the movers is large, heavy items. The refrigerators, the washer and dryer, these things, dressers, beds, couches, that kind of thing. And then anything else we can easily move ourselves in Riley's truck over the next, few days. So
that makes it nice. You don't have to be out.
yes, exactly.
Hi, Collie, by
Hi.
Collie, can you say hi? Hi.
Ooh, it's a little tenderloins for the night.
So my dad's packing up the fridge, thank you. He unhooked the water line from the two things. And then the movers just arrived, so they're starting to come in. And I asked the guy if he thought it would be, I was like, what is your impression? He was like, this is gonna be a really easy job. So we're grateful for that. They're gonna get started. Mom's eating some Chick-fil-A breakfast.
Have you guys ever had this burrito? Holy moly, this thing is good. I've never had one. It's a Chick-fil-A breakfast burrito. And it's chicken nuggets, a lot of protein, wrapped in scrambled eggs with a few of those little potato things shoved in there. It's really good.
Hello from the moving chaos. So I feel like I haven't gotten to narrate today very much because anybody who's moved knows it's a little chaotic all through the day. So we are at I am actually alone at the new house now. My mom is going to pick up the kids. Our babysitter watched them at my mother-in-law's house today so that they would be out of the house and, they wouldn't be underfoot or, running down the street or whatever while we're packing up and getting everything loaded into the trucks. Our moving company was amazing. If you're in the general Denton area of Texas, highly recommend Brown Box Movers. They have been so friendly, so wonderful. It was a team of 5 men that came, and they were just quick. So our old house is all packed up, and they're heading this way now into the new house to, unload all of the furniture. So it's been really good. There's still a couple of things left at the old house that we need to grab, but what I'm gonna work on now, while my dad and Riley I didn't mention them yet. My dad and Riley are going and taking a load of stuff to the dump from the old house that was in the garage. So they're gonna go throw all that stuff out. I'm gonna start to work on unpacking the kitchen and getting the kitchen all ready. I'd like to have that set up as much as possible for tonight. We have like all of the lamps from our old house. I've been slowly, look at me, slowly bringing them over here this week so that I didn't have to wrap them and pack them because I didn't want them to break, but I also didn't feel like going through the whole wrapping process, so I've just been driving them. This bed is so gorgeous. It's a Pottery Barn bed. I found it on Facebook Marketplace this morning, and Riley was like, yeah, I'll go pick it up. And it's just adorable. It fits perfectly in Nora's room. It's exactly what I was thinking. And then in her closet, we've started bringing in some toys and some random stuff. We have some like bins of toys and stuff. This is all stuff that we brought, like loose articles that we didn't pack up in boxes just to make it as easy as possible. We tore the floor out in the in-between, the Colin's vanity and Nora's. This is the Jack and Jill bathroom where the toilet and the shower are. And my dad and Riley tomorrow are gonna tile it, which is really exciting. I think I'm gonna do a black hexagon tile in there. I just got a reminder, pick up the kids. My mom is on her way. So I'm gonna set up the kitchen, and we have some of the drawers from our dresser in our room, and then we brought up over pretty much all of our toiletries loose. I didn't want to pack any of that stuff away. It's just not that long of a drive to have to pack it all away, and I wanted all that stuff to be super easily accessible to us this evening. So that is the little update. I'm gonna get going on kind of setting up the kitchen, organizing the kitchen, which is a kind of a big job, getting settled into a new kitchen, but it's gonna feel good to have that functional. If we can we already have one functional bathroom, we're gonna have a functional kitchen, and then if we can just have beds in all the rooms so that the kids and us and my parents tonight can have a place to rest and sleep, then we're pretty golden. And then we can spend tomorrow, which is a Saturday, and then the next day, which is obviously a Sunday, just continuing to settle in and nest and get everything kind of organized, but just to get the basics done. I also did pull out like pajamas for the kid, like our most, medications and stuff like that. I pulled those aside so that we don't have to worry about where those ended up this evening. So that's that. Let's get going. Hello, it is like 2:45 now, and the movers just left. We are all moved in. We obviously haven't set up very much of anything, but the entire time that they were unloading the trucks, I was setting up the kitchen, so I actually unpacked most of the kitchen boxes. This is Charlie's first time here at the house, and so he went all around and smelled everything, and he ran all around outside at the pool, and I think he's gonna love living here. So he has been staying with my mother-in-law for the past, about a month, so that we had our house empty for showings, and so that while we were in the process of moving, just to make everything easier, without having him there, like running out into the neighborhood. And also because he's one of those dogs that gets kind of nervous when he sees like boxes being moved and stuff. So it was just easier. She loves having him as company. But now he's back into our family, so we're excited to have him back. Oh, your doctor badge. The kids are discovering all of the toys that had been packed up for the past few weeks. So we're really good to go. Now we just have to slowly, room by room, get things unpacked, get things settled in. You're looking at my ears? Thank you, Doctor. They look good. They look good? Thank you, Dr. Nora. So that's the story. I need to eat something. I'm very hungry because I ate something this morning, which was great, but I haven't eaten anything since. And I've been on my feet moving and working all day. So I definitely need to get some food in me, but I'm having... I have had so much fun unpacking in this kitchen because there are just probably triple the cabinet space that I had in the old house. And it's just really nice to like have a whole cabinet that's all of my baking stuff. I'm a doctor too now. So it's been a very positive experience, and we had like such an amazing 5-star, 10 out of 10 experience with the moving company. They were just so quick, polite, respectful. they wrapped everything perfectly. They just were everything you want in movers. They were so amazing. And they moved all our big heavy stuff. So we still have some things at the house that I would like to bring over today, but we have the bulk. We have 95% probably of our stuff is here at the new house. They're like rediscovering all their new toys. Charlie, what do you think?
I love my rabbit.
You love your rabbit? So I'm gonna figure out food and kind of get moving on some of the unpacking. My mom is so wonderful. Wiping down our fridge before we refill it with all the stuff. Wow, it looks brand new. It hasn't looked that clean. Even though I do wipe it down sometimes, it has not looked this clean since the day we got it. You go.
Just wash all these out and we'll be good. You don't realize how many things spill and all, you know?
I know, you just don't. So this is our bedroom, and we have a new bed that we ordered, but it hasn't arrived yet. So of course we're just gonna put this bed in here for now. And then we need to like unpack and get that settled in. And then this bed, I actually don't know what we're gonna do with, because we originally were gonna use it in Nora's room, but then I found that new bed this morning that I liked a lot better. So I don't know, I guess we'll sell it. Because we're gonna move the bed that's in our room into here, and then I guess we have to sell this bed. So this is the guest room. And then I think that's pretty much everything. The kids' rooms. The washer and dryer just got installed, and my dad just flipped the door on the dryer because they're different. It's the opposite configuration as our old house, and so it would have been awkward moving the clothes from the washer to the dryer. Here's Colin's room. It's looking good. I mean, it needs to be all put together, but all of his little pieces are in here. His cute little crib. He's gonna get Nora's toddler bed. But I wanted to move the crib because he's never slept in a toddler bed, and I'm like, that feels like a lot of change at once, be it a new house, a new room, and a new type of bed. And then in Nora's room, she has her new bed that I'm so happy we got today. Her dresser, which fits in perfectly in here, and her chair. And then this nightstand they moved into here, that actually goes in the guest room. And then that white will be her nightstand. And I think we'll probably just have one nightstand in here, so it's not too tight. I mean, she only really needs one. So everything is looking really good. Now it's just a matter of like rolling out. And then anything that I wasn't sure where to put, I asked them to put up here. So now it's just a matter of rolling out rugs, setting furniture up, plugging in lamps, all that kind of stuff. But we're doing it. We're getting there. Looks have declined. Looks have declined. It is about 10:30. We are all four adults, and the kids really, they're already asleep. We are just like so exhausted. My feet are so swollen and throbbing, but we are in this house. We have done actually quite a lot. Wow, this lighting is bad. I don't look great. Okay. It was 107, I think, today, so we weren't moving heavy furniture, but of course we were moving just a lot of stuff and all that. So the kitchen still needs a lot of work. I'll have to show you that tomorrow. There's nothing really to show in here in the kitchen, and there's really nothing to show in this room. We haven't unfurled the rugs yet, and we're not gonna put this sectional up against the wall. We're gonna float it in the middle of the room, but we haven't done that yet. And then we just had the movers put anything we weren't sure where to put up in this area. My mom went swimming with the kids and then threw on a robe afterwards while we ate some dinner. So, yeah, we have that big bag of them. So our room is looking so cozy. Let me flip the camera around. So a couple of hours ago, like at around 8, I got our room ready for sleeping, and I got my parents' room ready for sleeping so that we can we're all just super exhausted. I got these nightstands off of Amazon, and then I just bought these pools because I thought they looked sleeker than the pools that they actually came with, and I really like the final look. They had it in a whole bunch of colors, but this one is, I think it was called off-white or beige. I'm not sure what color exactly it's looking up on camera, but anyway, I thought those were really pretty. So we ordered a bedroom set. Well, we ordered a bed and a dresser, and then we're going to use these nightstands, but the bed and dresser have not arrived yet. So of course we just put this bed in here for now, and then we'll move up, we'll do the shuffle. This will go into the guest room, the new one will come in here and all that, you know, once they come. And then we just have it set up over here how we always have had it. This is our setup in our old house as well, and so, you know, we might move things around eventually, but I am going to get my pajamas on here shortly. And we have like all of our toiletries, they're just like kind of everywhere. And then in our closet, I have my closet stuff, and I just brought my clothes over. I actually did that I think yesterday, so I need to like pull those off. But we're very well set up for tonight. Just a matter of getting ourselves, you know, set up for more long term. Oh my gosh, I just feel like such a mess. Anybody who has moved knows, like, it it is something else. I mean, I was up around 6 or 6:30, and it's 10:30, and we've all been on our feet all day. There's just so much to be done. Unhooking washer, dryer, refrigerators, disassembling beds, reassembling them, making the beds, caring for the kids in the middle of it all, trying to get the kitchen set up, trying to get the essentials set up. You know, it's just so much work. And then there's like the small things that are really important. For example, the plug on our dryer doesn't match the wall outlet here. And so thankfully my dad is an electrical engineer, and so he went and got the things he needed, and he's rewiring it right now because we can't use our dryer until that's properly, you know, fixed. And there's like things like that we could not have foreseen as well. So we got the basics done today, and we're feeling really good. We're super excited. And then tomorrow, which I will continue this vlog into tomorrow, we're gonna do obviously more. We're gonna do some more unpacking, get the rug set up. I'm really hoping that by the time we go to bed tomorrow night, we're pretty much unpacked, because I don't think that feels like a... Are you excited to be in our new home?
Mm-hmm. It looks great.
It really does. How are you feeling?
I'm really tired.
Yeah, we're all just exhausted. There's like, this kind of exhaustion is pretty unparalleled, I would say. Just like moving heavy things all day long. So anyway, we're super grateful to be here and to spend our first night in our new house. I'm so excited. We've been waiting for this for, you know, a while. And yeah, so I will continue this vlog tomorrow and share more about getting everything unpacked, hopefully tomorrow, and everything set up. I want to show you more of the kids' rooms because I did get more of those set up today, but they're asleep in there, so I can't right now. But Nora's in her big girl bed. I wasn't sure how that was going to go transitionally, but she said when I was putting her to bed tonight, she said, you know, Mommy, my other bed was too little for me. I'm getting too big for it. And I was like, you're right. Oh. So I actually ordered toddler bedding so that currently Colin is in the crib, but I am going to move him into that toddler bed, but probably not for another couple of months because he still does really well in a crib, and I'm like, why mess with something that's working? Not going to. He sleeps through the night. He's like such a good sleeper, and so it's like one of those things where it's like, don't touch anything, let it be, so that he'll continue sleeping. Anyway, now I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We are moved in. Hello, it is Saturday now. I am trying out like every cabinet in the house. I'm trying out every cabinet in the house to decide which one I like best for filming. And I was gonna get myself together, but I just have to be real, and this is what it's like. I woke up this morning, hi Colin. I woke up this morning, I felt like I got hit by a train. I have a headache, I feel dehydrated, I'm exhausted, my whole body's aching, but I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be in this house. And this morning, 2 of my friends who live on this street both came over and brought us a housewarming plant and walked around, and we just got to like chat and everything, and they hadn't seen the house since it's gotten painted. And then another one of our friends invited us over for dinner tonight. They live a couple houses down, so I'm in the middle. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can. I'm baking cookies, some chocolate chip cookies to take over. So we're gonna bring some watermelon and some cookies and just like a few things to add to the meal that they're preparing, which is just gonna be so fun. And I mean, I really don't feel great. Like, I'm just bone tired, and this is the culmination of weeks of being exhausted. Anybody who has moved knows, like, it's just no joke. It's just a lot of work. And we're in the hottest week of the summer right now. It's hitting like 110 every day. Let me check on these cookies. They are done. cookie sheet. So oh, those look really good. So I have my Silpat, but it's on a pizza. Something I always do is do that. I'll let those cool before I put in the next. So let me turn off the timer. Okay. Anyway, I really don't feel good. It's I'm not doing great. But I just had like a bunch of water, you know, a cup of coffee, baking some cookies for tonight, like trying to get it together. We have done a few things today, so let me show you. I'm gonna need to squeeze more than 5 cookies on a sheet at a time, or I'm gonna be baking for the next 4 hours. So in here, right, we put out our rug, like our whole back den set, which actually looks pretty good in this room. This TV is too small for this space. It's not even actually the TV that we used in our den. That is still mounted to the wall at home, so we need to get that. We just laid that up there to see if we liked it. We really do like it, so we got that. In our room, we put the rug under there. What was that? Oh, a car drove by and it flashed, like reflection. We put, let's see, this little table. And one thing I like about this house is that in this large room, they have a set of plugs in the middle. So I think all of us are kind of feeling it. My mom is taking a nap right now, which if you know her, Kelly and naps don't go together, but when you're moving in this heat, it's just a lot. So yes, they do. So she's taking a rest for a couple of hours. Well, she's only been in there for like 30 minutes, so maybe like an hour or so she'll probably rest, and then we'll head to dinner. We're gonna do an early dinner just because we want the kids to get to bed early and all that kind of thing. Both kids took a nap today. Like it's just recovery mode. So I am, I'm gonna put this up because I know I'm just all shaky. Oh, hang on, let me switch out my memory card. It says I'm out of room. Okay, I'm back. I know you missed me. I usually am like the kind of person who's like, just push through, like get it done, get it finished. But with a project this size where every single part of our house needs to be, you know, cleaned out, organized, set up, all of that, I'm just gonna give myself time. We have however long it takes. I'd rather do it right and do it in a functional way than like try to shove things away so that the boxes can get out of here. I think by this time next week, we'll be like no boxes, fully moved in. Throughout this process, many of you know, we have decluttered significantly. And it has been, I'm gonna do a whole video on moving as a catalyst for decluttering, because I started our whole house declutter in January before we obviously knew we were buying this house, but I did it in preparation for hopefully moving in 2023, and I'm so glad I started the process, and I've continued that process as we packed up all of our belongings and now as we are unpacking. And I just can't tell you how refreshing it is to be unpacking things, and I'm only unpacking things that we actually use on a regular basis. I have sold on Facebook Marketplace and donated so many, like I can't even tell you. I've just had Facebook Marketplace pickups every day, multiple times a day for weeks now. It's been really nice also to have that cash in hand for all the projects that we're doing around here. But it's just such a good feeling. And as I'm unpacking, if something slipped through the cracks and is in a box and I'm like, oh, we don't use this regularly, you better believe that thing is getting listed or donated immediately. We've been very cutthroat about it because I'm like, this house is larger than our old one, but I don't want to use that as an excuse to just fill it up with stuff we don't use. So it's really, I can't believe I'm doing this long segment while I look like this, but it's the best you're gonna get. But it's just been really refreshing and nice. Let me show you. This kitchen we counted the number of cabinets and drawers in this kitchen, and it's about 3.5 times more storage space than our old kitchen. And I am someone who loves to cook and bake, and so it's just really been fun to unpack into this kitchen because it's such a change. It's such a positive change. So actually, let me scoop out the next batch of cookies so I can keep them moving, and then I will show you a couple of the different little setups that we've done so far in here. Okay, so here's our kitchen. Hi, Collie. So we are gonna move, some of the things need to be moved. We are using this as a little appliance garage with the little plugs, which is nice because you can pull it down. So we have, right now we have the toaster, the NutriBullet, and this little egg bite maker that Riley likes to use. We need to get our breakfast sandwich maker and put it in here too, because we use that regularly. All of these are for me to organize into drawers. What's up, baby? You want to play with these? Here you go. We are going to put the ice machine here so that it's like right next to the fridge. I don't actually know why it's over here right now. I think when we put it in here, we just like got it plugged in to get set up. We're not gonna put anything in these cabinets because you can't reach them easily. This is our coffee cabinets. We have some to-go cups, some white chocolate syrup, things like that. Some of Riley's other coffee stuff up there. And then in this cabinet, we have mugs and espresso glasses, travel mugs, and then we have like our Yetis and Stanleys up at the very top. In these cabinets, this is, we have like kids bowls here. We use them all so far. But kids plates, kids bowls, this is like a travel snack cup. These live right here. Kids drinkware, and then all of our glass drinkware. And then up at the top, we have some, this is like acrylic plasticware for using out at the pool. And then this one is plates, bowls, things like that. These are new. I got them off of Amazon. They're really cool. They're made from like wheat straw or something, but they're plastic. Well, I guess they're not plastic. I don't know what they are. They're like wheat straw, but they're not breakable for the pool because obviously we can't have anything breakable around the pool because if it breaks and gets in the pool, it's super dangerous. And then down here, this just has some random like straws. I'm trying to use organizers just so stuff doesn't get too wild. This is a Lazy Susan. I really don't like Lazy Susans. I feel like they're so hard to keep organized. So I'm just gonna put our Tupperware in here like this because I think it's easy to, it won't get like lost. It's just like big, you know, and I store it with the lids on. So that's our Tupperware. This is gonna be, this is not done yet. This and the ones below it is gonna be my baking center, which I actually just used for the first time. You can see the flour on the counter. So what I want to be able to do, which I just did, is pull this drawer out, which has all my baking stuff in it, and then have all my baking like instruments here and just be able to stand here and bake and just pull things up, which is exactly what I just did to make these chocolate chip cookies, and it was extremely nice. And then on the bottom, like baking dishes and mixing bowls and things of that nature. So that's that one. This is, I had all these fit so perfectly in our old house, but I need to like, well, I probably am not gonna get new ones since we're gonna reconfigure the kitchen, but just some things here. This is actually great for baking sheets, but I don't know where mine are yet, haven't unpacked them yet. Silverware, I don't have anything in any of these yet. And we're almost unpacked from the kitchen. This under here, we tried to scrub it clean, we really couldn't get it clean, so I just put everything on a tray, so it's all just contained. And then up here we just have some like medications and random stuff, and we've just been putting stuff that we don't know what to do with over there. Over here, we still need to get our pots and pans from the other house. Cast iron stuff's down there. So far we only have, there's so many more cabinets that like everything's empty. It's really nice. This is completely empty. These are completely empty. And those are the perfect height for Riley, so I'm gonna put something of his up there. I just shoved all the spices in here. What I wanna do is, in one of these drawers on one side, put instruments that I use for cooking so they're easily accessible, and then on the other side I'm going to put a spice, like a lay flat spice organizer, and I'll organize the spices there, but we don't even have anything there. And then this is the pantry. This was something I was actually really concerned about because I felt like it was smaller than our pantry at our old house, but it's actually so much bigger. And each one of these shelves is just really, really deep. There's like a slight cat food smell, so we just put some coffee beans in a little open container, which helps kind of absorb the smell, and it smells more like coffee. There's another one there, which is supposed to be up here, but I guess somebody was worried about it knocking. So I have these plastic containers, and we've been kind of organizing. I bought candy for the move, just for some extra fuel. And so it's like, it's really nice actually, because you can like easily see what you need, but it kind of stays in place. And we have these that go all the way down. We only have like a couple of things. These things actually go on the baking rack over there. So all in all, And then all those desk cabinets over here, we put Charlie's crate under here for him. We need to find a way to make sure it stays open or that he can get into it because it keeps closing. I guess we really should just take the door off because we don't lock him in there ever anymore since he's not a puppy, but he likes to sleep in there, so I don't know. But all of these drawers are completely empty as well. And then, even more, all of these big cabinets are empty too. So we just have loads of storage in this kitchen. It's a really functional kitchen. It's the most functional kitchen I've ever lived in by far. Our kitchen in the old house was nice, but this one is so much nicer. It's not as pretty as the one in the old house, which was more updated, but it's just so much more functional because there's just so much more storage space. And so it's really nice to just have, I love the idea of having like some cabinets that are empty and some drawers that are empty because we're not just like stuffing the house, but it's more than big enough to accommodate what we need, which is super great. And then we also have these out here, which I put, I want to be quiet because my mom's sleeping. I put some entertainment stuff in here, and that's not even, those aren't even half full, so loving the kitchen, loving the kitchen. This has been my mom and I's project, my mom and my project over the past 24 hours, the main project, because the kitchen really is the heart of the home. And of course, with 2 little kids, like, they have to eat regularly and they eat snacks regularly, and you can't, it's hard to work around boxes. So I probably still have another hour to go, but I'm gonna sit here, and while I'm putting these cookies in and out, since I don't even have one baking sheet, as I'm flipping them in and out, I'm gonna try to unpack the last of it so that we can be completely moved in. Also, in the laundry room, we got that all set up, and it's not completely done, but I made the cleaning cabinet, and I made it so that it's like, this is like carpet stuff, dusting stuff, scrubbing stuff. These are like all-purpose sprays. These are like smell good sprays, and these are scrubbers. And then down here I still have to organize. But I mean, there's 4 of these cabinets. The storage in this house is such a blessing. We didn't have anything like that in our old house. We just had very basic, you know, just what was in the kitchen. And it's just nice to have a place for things to go, you know, put away. And then more than enough room. Like, I haven't even unpacked Nora's arts and crafts stuff yet. Look at my eyelashes cut in my eye. I don't even know what my eyelashes are doing today. But like, arts and crafts stuff will be perfect in that hall closet up high, where when she asks to paint or color, I can pull it down. It's like so nice. And then this, one of our friends brought this today. It's a pineapple plant. She used to live in Hawaii. She actually lives right across the street from me now. But she loves Hawaii and lived there for a little while in Maui. And so she always has, like, everything that she does has like a little Hawaiian flair. It's super cute. So that's what we're up to. I'm gonna unpack the kitchen and finish making these cookies. It's going well. It's going well.
Okay. What you doing?
Just scrubbing this super nice bathtub.
What's that thing you're using? Pretty newfangled.
I can imagine another way to get this place clean besides this. Look, you can get all up in there.
Did you say cheese? Say cheese. Wow. So it has different heads on it?
Yeah.
You're supposed to talk. This is when you talk.
Sorry, it's just like, this thing is black. It's just so gross.
Are you having camera fright?
Hello from our beautiful new backyard. Take a look. How peaceful. Oh, my camera's flashing and I don't know where my extra batteries are. So I'll just give a rundown until it cuts me off of today. So today it's the evening now. The kids are asleep, like in bed. My parents have left. This was a very full day. We got up and just got moving. I cleaned our bathroom from top to bottom, scrubbed it. It took me 3 hours. I was going to film it, but as I started, it was truly so disgusting that I felt like I would have to put trigger warnings on this video. I'm not even being funny. I was like gagging. It was awful, but I just cleaned and cleaned and cleaned and scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed until things were finally clean. And they are now. It's very loud out here. You hear the cicadas. So it looks really, really, really good. And that was my main big project. We also did multiple loads of laundry, continued to settle into the kitchen, got a grocery order. We're just trying to kind of get back into the swing of things. The kids took Colin took his normal nap and they went to bed at a normal time. So we're hoping to kind of get back into our rhythms. But it was a really good day, just like a full day. We woke up and hit the ground running, trying to get everything done as quickly as possible before my parents left in the early afternoon. I just poured myself a little glass of rosé, and I'm just gonna sit out here and put my feet in the water and just take a breather. It's been a really busy past few days, but really good, but just really busy. So I will most likely check in tomorrow and maybe show you some of the things that we worked on today. But honestly, I'm too tired. I'm gonna drink this, take a shower, and go to bed. That's gonna be my evening. I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, hello. I thought I would kind of round out this vlog of our move-in weekend and kind of show you where we are in every room and how much we have done. So this is kind of our main living area, and we moved in all of our den furniture, which really is not the right scale for this room because it's such a bigger room, but it's very functional for us for now. I'm still exactly working out what I want in this room as far as furniture is concerned, but I'm thinking a long, big, like oversized sofa, and then maybe 2 chairs on one end, or I don't know, something like that. I still want to be able to like sit and enjoy the fireplace. So I'm not exactly sure what we'll do in here, but that is what we have done so far. And then behind me, oops, knocking over toys. Behind me, we hung up this beautiful, well, actually, no, we didn't hang it up. We just leaned it up there just to make sure that's what we wanted. I thought it looked, I still think it looks pretty. In our entryway, we haven't hung anything on the walls, but in our entryway, I don't know where that 4th basket is. We need to find that. We just put our little entryway table up. One of my friends brought over a pineapple plant, and then we have our mirror. So that makes like a nice little entryway area. We definitely need like a little rug in there. We haven't done anything with this dining area. I'm trying to get out of the frame so it won't focus on me. We haven't done anything here yet. We don't have a dining table for this area yet, and so we're using it just as like an overflow space, which has been great for now. And we haven't done anything with the wet bar yet, except for we've put unpacked some into the upper cabinets, which that's nice actually. All right, let's go down into the kids' rooms and I'll show you what we have done in here. Here in Colin's room, we haven't unpacked anything other than the essentials, so we just have his clothes unpacked, and the books and toys and things that are still in these boxes we have not yet gotten to. I did get this sham. I thought it was so cute because I'm going to do like a under the sea shark kind of theme, although this is a whale, but that's a shark, right? In this room because he just loves sharks so much. And we are going to put Nora's toddler bed that it's still at the old house. We're going to bring that over here and put that in here. And I did get him some, I can show you, they're sitting right here. I did get him some beddies for that. The ones that we have now are blush pink, so I wanted to get him something a little bit more masculine for his room. And so these are the Reese beddies in the toddler, and these are the ones that the exact same that we've had for Nora, except for hers are just the pink. But it just makes it really easy. You can kind of zip them all cozy up into their bed. They don't fall out as easily because of the zippers, and also making the bed is a lot easier, so love. I will set these in here, and as soon as we move that toddler bed over here, he's starting to climb. It's surprising to me he hasn't learned how to climb out sooner because he's such a climber in general, but he is starting to climb. So anyway, that's that. We haven't done anything in the bathroom area except for replace the faucets and handles, and I'll show you that tile that Riley just laid from Nora's side because it's a little bit closer and easier. I am really loving Nora's room so far. We've unpacked all of her clothes and we've set up her big girl bed, and I just got these in the mail, the duvet cover and the shams. They're from Pottery Barn Teen, so I will link them. We got the bed off of Facebook Marketplace the morning of the move. I think I vlogged that already. And we have her clothes unpacked, but there's just like a big pile of toys that we need to go through, and there's some laundry over there and whatnot. But more toys in her closet. It's a good thing this is a spacious house because there's a lot of stuff in a lot of places. So Riley laid this tile. He and my dad worked on it for many hours over the course of the move-in weekend, and then Riley finally had the time to actually go ahead and lay it. Not last night, but the night before. And so he's letting it set for 48 hours, and then he's going to go ahead and do the grout tonight. And I'm really excited to see it. It's a slate, kind of a slate look tile, and I just think it's really pretty and will look nice in here for many years to come. And we got a new toilet for them in here. And yeah, that's what we've done in here so far. It's a good thing the kids don't need their bathrooms yet. You know, they don't like get ready. We just have the toothbrushes down the hall here in the guest bath because they're not super functional, but they have been sleeping. They have been sleeping in their beds. I mean, this is so cute. Isn't that cute? I love it. She has like a little pink monogram pillow that's in the wash right now that I'm going to put there in on the front of the bed. Charlie Bear is back home. That's a big, big special thing. Are you back home again, little bear? Are you back home again? You're getting groomed soon. You're getting long. He's been staying with my mother-in-law for a little over a month. I was like, is that a giant mat? But it's just the tie from his bandana. He's been staying with my mother-in-law for a little over a month while we were in the process of moving. It was just stressing him out. And we were worried he was going to get out. And you guys know, some dogs, it's just easier to have them somewhere else and safer for them. And she loves him and he loves her. We haven't done anything in here. I've just unpacked. So like this is our little cleaning closet right now. And we're just slowly kind of getting into there. The kitchen is fully unpacked. It's really messy right now because we just did breakfast and lunch. But I just bought another set of these to use for some more storage. But like all of the cabinets were all moved in. This kitchen is so much bigger than our old one. I just love it. It's been so nice. And yeah, so we've got all that. The pantry's all moved in. It's been great. We tucked Charlie's crate into here. There's like a mess of wires here. We're using it as a charging station. I'm sure we could make that look a little bit better. And then we just have our table over there. So all good in the kitchen, all unpacked. And then I think I've already shown, we unpacked small kitchen appliances and things that we don't use all the time, but we like to have access to in here. And then in our guest bath, we put in a new light fixture. We hung the mirror from Colin's room, but I think I want to get something a little bit different. I'm not loving the way that that looks with the light fixture coming over it like that. So, but anyway, it still looks much better than it did. There was like a tiny old rusty dusty pedestal sink in here, and it was like sponge painted brown and purple, and it was just really bad. So it's much fresher now. And the kids have been brushing their teeth in here. We got a new toilet installed. We got this vanity installed. And we also installed this towel hook that's black. So lots of good things have happened over move-in weekend in here. Definitely much refreshed. In the guest room, it's just completely bare in here. My parents used this obviously when they were staying with us over the weekend, but then when they left, we stripped the sheets and washed them, and we are going to sell this whole bed because we are moving this bed into here, which I feel like I've said 87 times, but I've gotten a few questions about the bed situation, like where we're moving beds, so I'm just trying to make it super clear. We're getting a new bed into our room, and then our current bed is moving into here, which is a king-size bed, and you can tell, like, this room can accommodate it, but it's going to be tight, but I'm okay with that. I'd rather have a king-size bed because I just think it's, when you're a couple, it's just a lot more pleasant to have more space, and my parents are used to sleeping on a king. My sister and her husband are used to sleeping on a king, so like when people come to town, those are the two main people, and I want to make sure that they're super comfortable. So we just have like a stack of leftover cushions and stuff. And this little bookshelf thing, I want to move into Colin's room once we move our dresser that's currently in our bedroom into here. But we did, you know, we have like a TV and stuff, but it's set up, which is good. And then our bedroom is completely set up, except for I was washing the bedding today, so the comforter I just pulled out of the dryer. I need to lay that out. But just lots of laundry has been going on. We got these new nightstands. I got them off of Amazon, and then I bought different knobs also off of Amazon to kind of make them look a little bit more chic. I actually really like them. So those are going to be our nightstands when we get the new bed. I'm hoping that it matches well and stuff like that. I wanted to get new nightstands because we moved our existing ones into the guest room. We still have our old dresser in here, obviously, since we haven't gotten the new one yet, and we still have a couple of boxes of some random stuff that we need to unpack. So, but it's looking good. This is hilarious. This sums up what it was like moving into this house perfectly as far as the previous owners and what they did or did not do in the home. These blinds that they had put in, this is as far as they extend. They don't even go all the way down to the bottom of the window. So that's, yeah. Okay, so in our bathroom, we've been tucking the laundry basket there in the little vanity area. I used 2 of these clear bins. These things are the best. They turn out to be about $3 to $4 per bin, which is a really good deal, and I just have bought so many of them. At this point, I think I have, they come in packs of 6, I think, so I think I have close to like 24 of them. A lot. I just keep buying them. But I have all of my, like I have my hairbrush and then tooth care stuff and then all of my skincare stuff in here. I've been using this lately. It's the Sun Bum Cool Down Lotion. I got it off of Amazon, but you can get it in a variety of different places. I totally love it. If you need something for after sun, since I've been out at the pool a lot more, it is like so moisturizing. It smells so good. I just really like it. So anyway, I've kind of had that, and then Riley's a lot more simplistic than me. He just has his toothbrush and toothpaste. And I left him this drawer to unpack in, but he hasn't used it yet. I scrubbed this bathroom down within an inch of its life. I went through so much bleach soft scrub, and I got my power scrubber out, which I haven't even talked about. I got this awesome power scrubber, and it has just been the best. It actually feels like clean. Did not feel clean, especially that bathtub. I was going to film as I started cleaning the bathtub, and I just couldn't film it for you guys. It was so foul. And then this is my little drawer. So I have like a couple of headband things that I use when I'm washing my face or if I'm taking a shower but not washing my hair. Hair care products, a bunch of like clips and stuff. These are Epsom salts that I like to soak my feet in sometimes. This is my makeup in here. And then there's nothing in here. There's just so much more storage in this house that there's so many times where we don't have anything. So I've given the kids a bath in here the past 2 nights. It's nice and clean now. I unpacked, feminine hygiene products, extra toilet paper, stuff like that up into that cabinet. And then here in our closet, which is not fully unpacked, but Riley has this side and he has quite a few things there. And then I have this side, and I just kind of use this felt tray to lay out. Can you see there's my lips. I use this felt tray. It's so weird. To just lay out like the main jewelry that I wear. And then up here I just have, like my goals for the year, which I can cross off. I shared all of these. I can cross off that last one. Buy a new house and move. I cannot believe. And I can cross off complete a whole house declutter because I've done that too. I have this little celebrates my word for the year. And then our sheets are our extra set of sheets are in the wash, but I'm going to pop them in there once they come out so that it's a nice place to store it. And I brought my closet stuff over here, and yeah. So we're not completely unpacked in here, but we've done a lot. Over the past few days, it's amazing how much you can do. Also scrubbed down this shower majorly and put all of our stuff in here. So all in all, we are very much moved into our bedroom. I really want to get this random stuff out. I might just move it into the guest room and we can attack it slowly because I just like our bedroom to be super peaceful and clean as much as possible. But obviously with moving, that sometimes doesn't always happen. Let me flip this light off. Okay, you are in the wet bar cabinet right now. Oh, that's a fun cabinet because it's glass so you can still see me. I am still finding all the places that I can film in this house, but there are so many. There are so many more. I guess because there's a lot more cabinetry in this house, like built in around the house, and so I can like pop you all over the place and just chat and chat. We are so happy in this house, y'all. I can't even explain to you. Like, I probably say to Riley 50 times a day, I love this house so much. I'm so happy to be living here. I love this house so much. It is just exactly what we've been looking for so many years. The small updates that we've already done. I mean, like, look at it. It feels like home already. It's such a good feeling to walk in the door and just be like, ah. Oh. And I've popped over to the old house, which is weird to say, but I've popped over there a couple of times over the past few days just to grab the last few items. And there's still some wall art that we need to go grab and stuff like that. But 98% of our stuff is now here. And I don't even feel like sad. I just feel grateful. When I walked in there, I've been over there like 3 times just by myself to grab different things. I'm like, I'm so grateful for this house, the memories that it has, and like it was just such a safe haven for so many years, and I'm so grateful for that. And now I'm so grateful for this house, and I just know there's going to be so many fun memories to come here. So we have enjoyed the interior space so much, organizing it and getting it all ready, and we have enjoyed the exterior, the outdoor space so much. We've been in the pool every day. Our front driveway has like this big concrete pad. It's really nice, really huge. And when we first saw the house, I was like, oh, this is nice. There's like a lot of space for parking. But what we've been doing is every morning going out there, and I'll like bring my coffee and sit out there and just like hang out with the kids while they, in their pajamas, just like ride their little bikes and their little tricycles all around. It's so nice. It's been wonderful. So I am just ecstatic. I can't explain to you how grateful we are, how happy we are. We're just feeling like we're at home. And I feel like this is going to be a home for us for many, many years to come. And we're really, really happy about that. So that's going to end this moving vlog. There are so many more projects to come, so much more unpacking and organizing to come, but this is what we've gotten accomplished over the course of the weekend, and I think it's been pretty awesome, actually. We've gotten a lot done. So check back for many, many more, like I said, updates, and we got to install window treatments and furniture and just like decorating and organizing and just continuing to settle in. It's the long game for sure. It's just going to be little by little, but I'm excited to share it all with you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing in our joy, and I will see you next week. If you're moving anytime soon, all the best to you, because it is no joke, but it is so worth it on the other side. All right, bye guys.